I live in LA, sweetie. What do you expect?
It's actually not that long.
I mean, like his contract for over like 2 or 3 years. He looks really good on top of that.
It's like a fucking, that's insane.
Well, the graphics is, you know.
Yeah. You guys are still stocked and they will continue to buy.
Yeah.
This won't grow unless it's been crazy.
Exactly. Yeah, it's like a really fun play. Yeah, it's like, you know.
Sounds like it's been alright for you, though.
Yeah, I mean, too big to film. Yeah.
Ends now. I will stand at the top. I really believe that you could ever cut me. So the head captain finally arrives.
That he is a fraudulent coward, and after getting slapped, right, this loser can't even treat his own thing. So then the evil ramps up even more. Caleb shows up in the middle of the night naked, and fearful that he has fallen victim to witchcraft, they try to pray for him and put some of his blood into the bowl. At this point, that is not going to work. The next morning, the twins they've been talking to Black Phillip, who apparently told them that Thomason put the devil in Caleb. Right after this, Thomason tries to milk the irrelevant goat, and it is not rich milk that comes out, but instead blood. And Black Phillip is like, eh. Meanwhile, Catherine is convinced that what's going on with Caleb has to be witchcraft because he hasn't woken up since he came back. And
you'll find, as I have, that there's one thing everybody, children, older folks, everybody enjoys taking and having pictures. They're ideal gifts for everybody. For instance, I'll bet you know some boy or girl who'd love this brown Starflash outfit. Ian has everything he needs for pictures, indoors or outdoors. And there are other brownie outfits for everyone on the list.
Complete camera outfit starting at $85. See them at stores that display this style.
Only evidence of appearance is immediate was on film. Our idea of what the past worth saving looks like is film. My job almost always is to like do what you're doing, but do it in this room that you couldn't get into on your own. I mean, I always had an appreciation for film, but there was always something automatically better about film pictures. So I, was sure to always have disposable cameras handy. There's a certain state of mind, I think, that comes with using digital SLR. The emphasis is on precision and technique. For me, it always was more about the camera than it was about the world. And with the disposable camera, I'll
peculiar characteristic that makes me want to use it. I jump between cameras and cameras, and I do have a tendency of shooting with several cameras on the same shoot. It really depends on what I'm trying to also accomplish in terms of the look of the photo.
The reason why film photography appeals to so many people now is the lack of perfection. It's funny that the films that we sell more now and that we scan more are those that have like completely silver silk look. Back in the day, one of the challenges of the producers was to make film with that was not full of paint, that you can see with the other Chapman and so on. It goes with the others.
The colors that you can get from the analog process that are coming off of those papers and out of those processors are different than anything you can get. You can't replicate that in digital. So when you're making those prints, when you're scanning those prints, you're getting colors that you wouldn't be getting otherwise. There's this very specific...
Not over sharp, very soft, very hazy sometimes. This is what I love. This is what you cannot even get with a negative scan. This is purely created by optical printing in the lab. It gives me a proper purpose to create my art. It almost legitimizes my position as a photographer.
There's a different type of ownership of your image when you can own it. I love fucking with my film to see what other results I can get. Then I started really experimenting with film soaks and using the elements of the person I'm shooting within the film. You can put water from the rivers where you shot near, or sometimes I'll collect. I just went to Martha and I literally made a jar and collected and I put all things that I found there, and I'm going to mix it with all my film now, and I'm going to use that to affect the emotion and see how the elements of the environment can actually affect the images.
There's no way you can tell the fucking difference in this.
I'm excited.
Time to start selling.
Bye.